Hi, you guys. My name is Bernice Madrigal, and today we'll be talking about the Amazon burns. So, lately in the news, we've been seeing a lot about the coronavirus, but I think that what a lot of people should also be focusing on, especially with fire season coming around, are the Amazon burns. So, today I hope to draw awareness to its history, its significance, talk about some of its public opinions, and then later get into some of these solutions and how we could be a part of, slowing down the Amazon burns. So first, let's go ahead and jump into the history and significance. So Amazon burns have been in the media on Time Magazine since 1989. And basically what it is, it's when they burned the land, they burned the Amazon forest in order to have cattle ranching. And so the reason for cattle ranching is because there is such high demand for beef, soy, and sugar. Um, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of how much it is that they're burning or what is part of the Amazon forest, I have this picture here. And there you could see Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. So you could see, not only could you see like who's being affected by it specifically, but you could also see like how big it is that like they're burning. So also to give you guys an idea, we know that it spans about 8 countries, and the Amazon actually covers 40% of South America. Not only that, but when you're burning the Amazon forest, you're killing some of its good oxygen, and about 20% of the Earth's oxygen comes from the Amazon forest, which is why it is known as the planet's lungs. So now that we have some background information, we're going to go ahead and talk about some public opinions. So when the Amazon burns were like coming into social media, some people were kind of upset because they were spreading old pictures of the Amazon burns, like so from previous years, and they were upset about that because if we're spreading old pictures, then people kind of get the idea that this is just old news and like it's not something that's like happening recently, which it is. So people were upset about that. Not only that, but they were upset with the Brazilian president because he is the one that encourages the burning of the Amazon. And the reason why he does that is because he knows that the US could be its biggest consumer. He knows that it is the biggest consumers of beef, soy, and sugar. And so if he can make profit off of it, he's going to continue to do it. And people are not agreeing with that because he's basically polluting our air. Not only that, but between 2013 and 2016, the Amazon actually emitted more carbon than it could actually absorb. So going back to like how much of its clean oxygen it like provides us, like it's just not healthy for them to be burning. Excuse me. It's just not healthy for them to be like burning the Amazon forest. Not only that, um, but like I said earlier, like if it's known as the planet's lungs, then you kind of just know like how important it is and like why we shouldn't be polluting our air. So now that we know some of its history, some of the people's like opinions, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the solutions. Thankfully, there are solutions. So the very first solution is kind of like how I mentioned earlier, is spreading awareness, but spreading awareness of recent information. This way, people know that it's still an ongoing problem, that it's still here, it's still happening, it's still recent. Not only that, but we could choose to cut beef out of our diets, or we could like eliminate it completely. And then we could also be a part of the motion that the city of Los Angeles has adopted, which is the motion to basically eliminate the consumption of these products. So the more that we can eliminate the consumption of the products, the more that the Brazilian president will be discouraged and he won't really have a means for burning the Amazons. Not only that, but we could also donate to um, organizations, like we can donate to nonprofits. Some of the nonprofits mentioned were the Rainforest Alliance, the Amazon Watch, and the Rainforest Foundation. So now that we have some hope on like some solutions, I hope that you guys will be willing to participate. And in conclusion, today I talked about some of the Amazon burns, like its history, its significance, what people think about it, and gave you guys hope with like a couple of solutions. So I hope that this was an eye-opening experience to you guys about what's been going on with the Amazon, how long it's been going on for. I hope that it's also an eye-opening experience with how we could take better care of Mother Nature. And kind of just how to like spread the awareness of not only of what's going on, but the solutions. So I hope that you guys can implement these solutions. If not, at least spread awareness to them. And thank you. Have a good day.